Hello and welcome to Falkirk Libraries. I'm Tanya and this is Linda as sign language interpreter. Now, we've got a lovely book for you today. It's called Captain Cranky and Sea Dog Steve. And it's written by Viv French and illustrated by Alison Bartlett. Captain Cranky lived by the sea. Every day he and Sea Dog Steve went out in the Mary Rose, taking visitors and villagers to watch the dolphins and the seals. Every evening they came home and ate their tea together. And after tea, Captain Cranky washed up and Sea Dog Steve put the dishes away. They liked things tidy, but the villagers weren't tidy at all. Little Sammy Smith left his old tin bucket lying in the road. Big Billy Bragg hid his broken skateboard under a bench. Mr. and Mrs. Walls threw their old umbrellas into their front garden, and there they stayed. "This won't do," said Captain Cranky. "It won't do at all." "Woof," agreed Sea Dog Steve. And they heaved and they hauled and they pushed and they pulled the rubbish all the way back to their own house and loaded it into the Mary Rose. Chug, 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 out to sea they went. Chug, 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 splash! Into the deep dark sea went the rubbish. Down, down, down it sank. Captain Cranky smiled. "There," he said, "a job well done." And he and Sea Dog Steve went chugging back to the harbour, went to bed and snored peacefully till morning. The next week there was more rubbish. Old Granny Greenhill dumped her shopping trolley near a tree. Betty, the butcher's wife, tossed a three-legged chair into a ditch. Harry Hopkins carried his old car tyre down to the beach, and there they stayed. "This won't do," said Captain Cranky. "It won't do at all." "Woof," agreed Sea Dog Steve, and off they went to tidy up and take the rubbish out to sea. Under the waves, the rubbish was spreading. "This won't do," said little mermaid Millie. "It won't do at all." "Ark," agreed the seals, and the dolphins nodded their big grey heads. "I must speak to Captain Cranky," said Millie. The very next evening, Captain Cranky and Sea Dog Steve had a big surprise. A little mermaid was sitting on a rock by the harbour wall. "Hello," said Millie. "That's a lot of rubbish in your boat." "Yes," said Captain Cranky. "People in our village are very untidy." Said Millie. "I need to show you something. Come with me." So Captain Cranky put on his bathing suit and Sea Dog Steve put on his water wings. "This way," said Millie, and she dived into the water. Captain Cranky and Sea Dog Steve dived after her. Down, down, down they swam to the bottom of the sea. "There," said Millie. "Look at all that rubbish." "Oh dear," said Captain Cranky. "This won't do. It won't do at all." "Exactly," said Millie. "What are you going to do about it?" Said Captain Cranky. "Woof," said Sea Dog Steve. Very clever, said Captain Cranky, and he whispered to Milly, and she whispered to the seals, and they whispered to the dolphin, and Captain Cranky and Sea Dog Steve swam back to the Mary Rose. The next day, Captain Cranky put up a new sign. Come fishing for free. I promise you'll catch something special. And all the villagers came hurrying out. But they didn't catch fish. Not at all. They each caught something very special. Did they all catch their rubbish? I can grow sweet peas for everyone, said Harry. Wow, said Sammy. I can go swimming. Hey, said Billy, I'll make a great go-kart. Perfect for a shelf, said Mr. Walls. I'll plant a red geranium, said Granny Greenhill. I can wheel my shopping home, said Betty. Woof, said Sea Dog Steve. Captain Cranky smiled. There's a use for everything. Now let's go home for toast and tea. And as the Mary Rose chugged back to harbour, Milly sat on her rock and waved them goodbye. That was a lovely story. Now we're going to sing a song, and I hope you're going to join in. Now let's get your oars ready because we're going to do some rowing. Ready? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! Row, row, row your boat gently to the shore. If you see a lion, don't forget to roar. Roar! I hope you enjoyed that and our story. Thanks for watching. Bye.